How you doing? My name is Antonio Howard, and I'm calling in to speak about a place located in Huntsville, Alabama, a community known as Councill Court. I was born and raised in Councill Court. It's where I spent most of my livelihood growing up here in the South. And I just wanted to share a few memories with you about the place. Councill Court, which was built in 1952, named after William Hooper Councill, who was the founder of Alabama A&M. Councill Court was the first low-income housing project to allow African Americans to live, so it's historical in a sense, if you look at it that way. But I just want to share a few memories with you. I was raised on Pelham Avenue, which was the main street in Councill Court. You had three. You had Gallatin, you had St. Clair, and you had Pelham Avenue. Well, Pelham Avenue was the street where everybody hung out. It's where everybody, you saw everybody from the community at some point on Pelham Avenue. You know, I was a little kid growing up. I can remember just seeing some of the older guys just, hanging out, having a good time. And, when you're younger, you want to be like the older guys. And they were always what I call superheroes to me. And they were just that. They seemed invincible at times. And, growing up in the situation that was placed upon us, my mother, she did a very good job in raising me and my brother. There's a saying that a woman can't teach a boy to be a man. That's true. But what's also true is that a woman can raise a boy to be a man. And I'm going to live a testimony to that because my mother raised me and my brother. And so there's a lot of other mothers out there raised their boys to become men. But back to Councill Court, it was a lovely place. I have so many memories. I could speak about it forever and a day till I just don't have breath in my body no more. But it was a beautiful place, and I loved it. So many people who were involved in their community helped to shape and mold me to the person who I am today. And I'm inviting them to come on and to share a few of their memories as well. One thing I can remember is the local corner store called Turner's Grocery. And the one thing I can remember walking up to that store to get, it seemed like almost every day, was a pack of Winston 100s for my grandmother, Miss Irene Howard. She smoked Winstons, and she had to have her cigarettes. I can remember when cigarette prices started to go up. She would make the statement, every time they went up, these cigarettes go up again, I'm going to stop smoking. Well, of course, they went up, and of course, she kept on smoking. But Councill Court, to me, it's a place I like to call home. It will always be my home, even though it's torn down. When the Housing Authority tore down Councill Court, they gave out bricks to some of the former residents who they felt, may want to hold on to a piece of Councill Court. And although a lot of the residents didn't get a brick, former residents didn't get a brick, I tell everybody this, those bricks, they were the structure of Councill Court, but those bricks had to have a foundation to lay up on. Those bricks had to be built up on a foundation in order to stand. And that foundation was love. See, although the bricks are gone, love is still there. That's why I'm on the phone right now, speaking about Councill Court, speaking about the people who I grew up with, speaking about the times that we shared. 99% of the times out there in Councill Court were good. I think a lot of people will attest to that there were really some wonderful times out there. We hated to see the place go. But it's not just happening in Huntsville. It's happening all over the country. So I just encourage people, if you love your community, try to preserve it the best you can. And hold on to those things that are dear to you. Other than that, Councill Court will always be home, always has been. I take pride in looking at my birth certificate and seeing my address, 316 Apartment D, Gallatin Street. I take pride in that. It meant something back then, and it means even more now. So I just wanted to share that with the world. placeandmemory.org. I'm going to have more people from Councill Court come on and speak about their times, about growing up in Councill Court. Thank you, and I look forward to hearing from the rest of the other former residents of Councill Court. God bless.